Hello, I'm Shelly and welcome to your leadership team. This is all going to be focused on staff wellbeing, and the truth is it's such a big topic that it's very difficult for leaders to tackle well, which is why I'm here. Together we'll be tackling staff wellbeing that you'll be playing in short, sharp leader videos in your leadership meetings, as well as short, sharp videos to be played to your staff in staff meetings. All videos respect how time poor you are, and they will never be longer than 10 minutes. The videos will ask staff for their responses, and all you need to do as leaders is collate the responses, decide the direction that the key theme seems to indicate, and then press play on the relevant video in the list. A word of advice: as leaders, when you start to open the door and listen to staff about their perspectives on wellbeing, well, initially a tsunami is on its way to you. Be prepared. This is where the emotions come out. There might be tension, there might be past hurts, there might be all sorts of stresses that you hadn't even thought of. Be prepared. The tsunami is coming. However, once those waves hit, they start to go down, and eventually there's calm waters after that. So be prepared. It is going to be rough in the beginning. Because the initial waves might be quite difficult on you, it is worth having some kind of self-care planned, knowing what's about to happen. You might binge on Netflix. You might have planned to meditate at home. You might want to go sprinting or punching a punching bag, or you might like to plan some self-care with your leadership team. You might go out for drinks after work to debrief about how difficult this is going to be. As leaders, your main job through this staff wellbeing stuff is to be open, to listen and ask questions even when inside you don't feel like it. In your next staff meeting, you're going to be playing a video for your staff that is called This. Now for that, you need as a team to decide whether you're going to be using old-fashioned sticky notes, pens, A3 sheets of paper, a whiteboard and markers, or whether you would prefer to use an online collaboration tool that your staff are going to be using with a link that you provide, such as Jamboard, Google Jamboard, or another online collaboration space. However, make sure that you consider one that is not going to put even more stress on your staff to have their voices heard. In the video that you play for your staff, they will be asked to write a separate stressor that they feel a strong emotional response to, or something that they feel is a priority at the moment for their well-being. They'll be writing a separate one on each sticky note, or they will be using the collaboration space that you have decided and you have shown them how to use. To prepare you, there are a lot of workplace stressors, and they are going to flash very quickly up here for you now, so you know what's coming. There are a hell of a lot, aren't there? But don't stress. That's what I'm here to help you with. In the video, then I'll be asking all of your staff to write a high or medium priority and no priority on the ones that aren't high or medium. Then I'll be asking those staff to collate them in groups into headings on A3 sheets of paper. However, you may choose to do this in your own way in whatever collaboration space that you decide. And then after that, as leaders, you will be working through and prioritising the ones that are the highest priority to the lowest priority. That is what is coming in your next staff meeting, so be prepared. Once you know the highest priority that your staff have come up with for a workplace stressor, let's say for example it is workload. All your team needs to do is press play on the Leader Staff Workload 1 video and just follow the activities. That's it. Now for the staff meeting that you're going to be taking the next video to and pressing play on, the one that is called this, you as leaders need to decide whether you're going to be using an online collaboration tool or whether you are going to make sure that you have lots of sticky notes, A3 sheets of paper, lots of pens, whiteboard markers and a whiteboard. Whatever you do, don't be too tricky here, because you want to hear from your staff. You don't want to create another stress point because they don't know how to use the tool that you've given them. Your 30 seconds starts now. Before you press play on the Staff Stressor Workshop 1 video for your staff will need some take-up time. Now, in the description link below are all the itemised potential stressors. So you now need to decide who is going to get those stressors out to staff a week in advance. So they've got some take-up time to really consider. Your 45 seconds starts now. Now be warned, this will start that tsunami that we were talking about. Now, knowing that tsunami is on its way, be sure that you've got a buddy and each other to lean on behind closed doors. You can feel free to debrief to each other, and that is where it stays. It goes no further, because there's good potential that you'll be triggered as that tsunami wave first hits. So look after each other and really look after yourself, because remember, big waves to start, but they will go down once staff are being hurt. Will your leadership team actually do something collaboratively together to look after yourselves? Your 30 seconds starts now. That concludes this video, and good luck.